Okay. Today is the final revision for the SAT exam. I have some notes to revise or to talk before you start in solving some important question with me. And I start now with the right triangle. Okay. First of all, the right triangle, the length of the right triangle is connected together through the Pythagorean theorem. If you have a right triangle like this one, I'm so sorry, and it's named ABC, and the legs are A and B, and the hypotenuse C. You have A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Yes? So, and you can use Pythagorean theorem now to solve or to find the length of any unknown side if the length of the two other sides are given. Okay? So one of the special triangles here, the 30-60 triangle, and in 30-60 triangle always this side is n, this hypotenuse is 2n, this is n radical 3. So the ratio is 1 to 2 radical 3. Okay, so for example, when you have a right 30-60 triangle in this form like this, and this is 10, what is the length of this side, please, Malak? AB, what is the length? This one.
10 divided by 3.
No, first of all, this side half the hypotenuse. So look, this is 2n and this is only 1n. So divide 10 by 2, please.
5.
5. And this side is 5 radical 3. Just to take the smaller side, multiplied by radical 3. Okay? You can solve by this ratio any 30-60 triangle in few seconds. And one of the famous triangles is a half square, which is called the 45-45 triangle. The ratio between sides is always n to n to n radical 2 by applying Pythagorean theorem. Okay, for example, if you have a right triangle with the isosceles sides 5 and 5, this hypotenuse is 5 radical 2. Okay? The next part, when I say a triangle 1 is similar to triangle 2, it means any side of the triangle now is a scale factor times the other side or the corresponding sides. The area of the one of the triangle is a scale factor squared times the other area. And if the shape is 3D, the volume one of them is a scale factor cubed multiplied by the other volume. Okay? So in case of similarity of two triangles, you have three cases for two triangles to be similar. The three sides are proportional. S means the proportionality between the three sides. And side angle side, two sides are proportion and the common angle on the angle between is the same. And A postulate, two angles are the same. Let me explain for you. Consider you have a right triangle 3, 4, 5, and another right triangle, its dimensions 6, 8, and 10. You see each side here is double the corresponding side, yes? If you have two triangles like this way, you can say the two triangles are similar by SSS case. Okay? And the second case, side angle side, when you have two triangles like this way, 3 and 5 here, and this is 6 and 10, and the angle between them is the same, 30 degrees and 30 degrees. Now, these two triangles are similar according to the second case, side angle side. It means two sides are proportion and the angle between them are equal. Okay, I'm sorry that triangle is not drawn to scale, not drawn to scale, but it's just I explained the idea. And third case, if you have two triangles, if two angles in the first triangles are congruent to two angles in the another triangle, so they are similar. For example, you have a 40 and 40, and another angle, for example, 70 and 70. Now these two triangles exactly similar by angle posterior. Okay, one important thing you can find in SAT exam, the right triangle. The two acute angles in the right triangles are called complementary angles. The sum of them is 90 degrees. When you add angle A and angle B, always gives you a sum of 90 degrees, okay? This property makes sine one of them, sine A, is equal to cosine the other one. It means if you said sine 30 degrees is cosine what angle, you have to complete the 30 to be 90. Okay? You can complete now. Cosine 40 degrees equals sine which angle, please? Complete 40 to be 90, please, Malik.
Uh,
90 minus 40 equal what? It's an easy question.
60.
Yes, this is correct. And this is correct for cotan. You know tan and cotan. Cotan 20 degrees is tan the complementary angle, which is 70, because 20 plus 70 is equal to 90. So the trigonometric function sine may be cosine the complementary angle of the angle you start with. This is, I think, recently College Board saw download some question like this in the SAT exam. If we go to a set of data, if you have a data set 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 and 7, what is the mean? How can you find the mean of this data set? You know the mean? How can you find it? How can you find the mean? The mean of the data set is simply sum of all values divided by how many they are. Is the sum of the data set divided by how many they are is called the mean. I mean you add all values even by calculators, okay? And divided by there are 6 values, you divide by 6. Okay?
Mhm.
And if I said to find the median is the middle value of the ranked data set. So the middle values here, you have 2 values, not 1. And it just write the midpoint of the 3 and 4. What is the midpoint of 3 and 4, please? What?
So I do 3 plus 4 over 2.
Oh, yes, it's 3.5. This is the median. If I ask to find the range of this data set, how can you find the range? This is maximum number minus minimum number. Okay, maximum value minus minimum value, which is 6. This is the range of the data. So the range of some data you have, numerical data, is the maximum number minus minimum number or biggest minus smallest number. Okay, this is the most common requirement in the data set you have to know. The next question, I'd like to talk about the cases for linear equation to have a solution. Cases for linear equation. We have 3 cases actually. Number one, one solution. One solution uh, in the linear equation. It means that the x value in each of the side are different. Look, after removing the bracket here, you will get 6x minus 15 is equal to 2x plus 11. Okay? So just keep it. In this case, once you see x values are different, you can simply مرحبا. السلام عليكم محمد. How are you? Join us, please, Muhammad. Join us, please. So I'm talking about the cases for the linear equation to get a solution. First case here, one solution, you will find the x values or the x coefficient are different in both sides. Second case, the equation has no solution here. No solution when you get a wrong is you got a wrong equation. Wrong equation, it means you have like 1 is equal to 3, 4 is equal to negative 2, like this. When I have an equation like this one, 5x plus 1 is equal to 3x plus 2x minus 7, something like that. This equation really has no solution because when you remove the x from each side, You will get 1 is equal to -7. It's an incorrect sentence. So this is no solution. And the third case for the linear equation now, infinitely many solution. This is important, coming many time in SAT exam. Infinitely many solution. You will get correct answer. You will get correct answer. Correct answer or correct sentence, it means like 7 equals 7 or 2 equal 2, or whatever. And this, in all cases, please start by solving the equation like this one. 5x plus 3 is equal to x plus 3 plus 4x. The two sides of the equation are exactly identical, the same. Each side is 5x plus 3 in the simplest form, so we have infinitely many solutions for this type of equations. Okay? The next one here I'm talking about is the quadratic equation. The general form of quadratic equation normally coming in this form, y equal ax squared plus bx plus c, and this is can be converted in the by completing the square in the vertex form, ax squared plus h all square plus k, a into x minus h all square. The value of a assign the direction of the parabola. So a is a positive number, the parabola open outward, upward, and a is a negative value, the parabola is open downwards. H and k for the parabola even upward or downward represent the vertex. So if you're given the quadratic equation in the vertex form, you have already the vertex. For example, 2 times x minus 5 all squared plus 3. The vertex here is 5 and 3 simply. But if you want to find the vertex from the general form of the equation, the x-coordinate of the vertex is x and y, for example, or h and k, or simply let me say h, the same variable here. The h, the x-coordinate of the vertex is always negative b over 2a. This is rule. Okay? We are concerning in the SAT exam to calculate the maximum or minimum value or the coordinate of the vertex because it represents the biggest value of the function and minimum value of the function. Okay, so for example, when you have the function x squared, y equal x squared plus 8x minus 3 and ask you what is the x coordinate of the vertex or what is the x value that the function has a minimum value, you go and write x equal negative b over 2a and solve it. Who can solve it for me, please? What is the value of x in this equation, please? If you can solve it, please, and give me your answer. Please, Muhammad.
-4.
-4, very good. -8 over 2, which is -4. So this value x, -4, and if I ask you to find what is the maximum value, sorry, the minimum value of the function, when I say value, I mean the y value. So you go to the function and substitute with -4, you get the minimum value of this function, and you can use a calculator to solve it. Okay? One important thing I want to talk with you today about the equation of circle. The equation of circle even coming in two different forms like equation of the parabola in the center radius form x minus h all square plus y minus k all square is equal to r square such that h and k is the center of the equation and the radius is the length between center and any point x and y in the center. For example, when you have equation in this form, x plus 5 all square plus y minus 4 all square is equal to and just 81. What is the center of this equation, please, or this circle? Who can say, please? The equation center is -5 and 4. You just read this number with the opposite sign because when you try to find the center, we actually take the complete square part and make it equal 0 and then solve it. You will get x -5. And the radius now is the square root of 81, which is 9. The most important point here, for any equation of circle like this one, x minus 1 all square plus y plus 6 all square is equal to, for example, 16. Now, when I say that the point, where is the points of intersection of this circle with x-axis? How can you find the x-intercept of this equation? Who can say? How many points of intersection of this equation with x-axis? When I ask you to find the x-intercept of any circle, of any function in general, the x-intercept exists or occurs when y is equal to 0. X-intercept exists when y is equal to 0. If you put y0 here and writing x minus 1 all squared plus 0 plus 6 squared will be 36 is equal to 16. And you now suddenly find that it's a 16 minus 36, which is negative 20. You will not get any real values for this equation because we do not have a real value square is equal to a negative number. This means this curve or this equation is not intersecting with x-axis. So the number of intersection point with x-axis is equal to 0. Another point I want to talk about, when you have a shifting of a circle, x minus 5 all square and x minus 7 all square is equal to like 25. When I say this circle is circle A, another circle B is the result of shifting circle A 5 units up. Who can give me the correct equation of circle B now after shifting this one 5 units up? Who can say? You add 5 to the, sorry, I have y here. I'm so sorry. This is x and y. One complete square for x and one complete square for y. This is a y. Who can say, please, Muhammad or Malak, you can
It's
answer.
x minus 5 squared plus y minus 12 squared is equal to 25.
Minus 12. Perfect. You're great, Muhammad. Really shifting up. Go to the y and make it the different, the opposite, minus 5. Very good, Muhammad. Thank you much. So much. So this y minus 12 all squared is equal to 25. Another question for Malak. If I ask you, please shift this circle like 6 units to left, what will you do, please? What happened to this complete square for x dimension? You add 6 or subtract 6 from negative 5?
Subtract.
No, you do the opposite. Always do the opposite. You shift it to the left. The left in the number line is the negative direction. Please do the opposite. Make it plus. So the equation, the correct equation will be x squared plus y minus 12 all squared is equal to 25. Okay? Okay. We have one still knocking the door. I just opened it for him. Sorry. Mohammed Shibani. Welcome, Mohammed Shibani. How are you? Follow me, Muhammad. We have the final revision for today. Please follow me and concentrate. And I'm waiting for each one of you. If you have any hard question, just send it to me on WhatsApp, and then I'm gonna explain in front of all of you right now. Okay, I'd like to start with solving some important question now on SAT. The question covers the 4 topics coming in the exam: algebra, advanced math, problem solving, and geometry and trigonometry. Question number 1. Who can give me the correct answer of this one? Hold your pen and solve with me, please.
Mr. Can we use decimals?
Yeah, sure. You can use Desmos to graph this region in the XY plane, and you can use algebra, especially the x coordinate is always the same. So if you go to x coordinate here, 3, 5, 7 in all tables, you substitute 5 times 3, 15, plus 6, 31. 5 times 5, 25, plus 6, oh, something wrong? No, 21 first one. Again, 5 times 3 is 15. This is the value of 3, this is the value of 5, and the value of x7, this x values, and this is the y values. So again, 3 times 5, 15 plus 6, 21. 5 times 5, 25 plus 6, 31. 7 times 5, 35 plus 6 is 41. Which values of these A, B, C, D, the y values smaller than these values? Which one? The y values smaller than all these values. Who can tell me? So what I did, I substitute in the x part in the right-hand side of the inequality by 3, by 5, and by 7. I calculated the y values. I need the table that y value smaller than all these values. Who can say now, please? It's easy. It's A. It's A because 17 smaller than 21, 27 smaller than 31, even 37 smaller than 41. So this one is easy to decide even without using Desmos or any other additional helpful mean here. Okay? Thank you so much. The next question, this one. This some problems get stuck in this type of questions. I'd like to give you 1 minute to practice. Try to solve this one, please. Try to solve now. No answer. You are trying to solve. Okay. In this type of question, the best way to solve it just to try to interpret or translate the words into a simple equation. A number A, just write A, is 110 greater than, just to make it 110 plus 100. Greater than B, it means B. This is the first answer. Again, A is 110% greater than B, هنكتب A plus 100%, 110% plus 100, which is to 110%. Simply, you can write it A equal 2.1B. This is the first equation. Okay, the first line, it's equation A equals 2.1B by adding 110 plus 100. The number B is, just write B is 90% less. 90% less means just take a 90 from 100. It's a very simple. It's 90% less than 47. You just write 47 as a number here. 100 minus 90 is 10%, which is 0.1. 0.1 times 47, who can say, please? Multiply. What's your answer? Mentally. Who can say? No answer?
4.7.
Of course. 4.7. We get now the value of B. What is the value of A? Just substitute. Take this B, substitute it here. Thank you. That's it. So A equals 2.1 into the value of B, which is 4.7. Who can give me the answer? So try to interpret or translate each sentence into simple mathematical equation. This is the best way to solve this type of questions. I don't have any other way to solve. The answer is 9.87. Once you get a finite decimal in your answer, just insert it in the box, the answer box in the exam. Thank you so much. Next question, this one. One of the equation in the system of two linear equation is given. The system has no solution. Which equation could be the second equation? System has no solution. You know that the pair of parallel lines, or the lines are parallel. So you have to select one of these equation that is parallel to the first one. Who can tell me the equation that is parallel to the first one?
B.
Yes, sure. The line B can be written in the form y equals 6x plus 22, and this line actually parallel to the first line y equals 6x plus 18, since the slopes are equal and the y-intercept are different. Be careful. Always the parallel line, they are having the same slope, and the y-intercept must be different. Okay. This type of famous equations in the SAT exam coming one linear and one quadratic and ask you the system has exactly one distinct real solution. I prefer using Desmos on this one. You can use it even if you have a parameter or unknown coefficient in the equation. Every one of you now go to Desmos and to try to graph this um, uh, pair of equation and to check how can you find the value of A. So you write now 1 equal negative 1.5 and y equals x squared plus 8x plus a, and we try now to uh, try to get the value of a. This is a Desmos now. I'm trying to solve it with you in a Desmos by writing y is equal to negative 1.5, and okay, and the other equation, I don't have a problem. Y equal negative 1.5. And the other equation, y is equal to x squared. I can use this one. Y is equal to x squared plus 8x plus 8x plus a plus, and just write a. Okay, enter. Now, as you see, the line here, I need what a question. Don't forget the question. I need the question to be what? Who can say? I need the question to has what is? Exactly one solution. Exactly one solution, it means intersection in one point. You try to arrange, you look, you try to move it here. And if you smudge here, negative 1.5. But y equal negative 1.5 is fixed. Negative 1.5 here. I try to move this one.
Mr. Because for this one you have to adjust the range of it.
The range.
More than that. Yeah, the range of it.
Good. How can I adjust it here, please?
You click on the 10.
Click on the 10 here.
No, the one that's on the bottom.
On the okay.
On the bottom corner, yeah. Yeah. So
the one in the corner here.
No. I do again the thing that you got for the range.
Okay. I just tried it again. I'm sorry. So slide A like this.
Yes.
And then
go back. Click on the 10 on the bottom right corner. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Down
or
here.
any one of them. Yeah.
Yes, and then
no, on the bottom right corner. But can I just
yes.
This
10.
Yes. Now you're gonna insert like 50, I guess. Just
50, and you make it bigger or something.
Yeah, make it bigger. Yeah.
Okay, and then what is the minimum value? Just write.
Here, and you don't have to do anything.
Really? Okay, no need to write. Oh, okay. So I then enter, or let me say negative 10, no problem, and then enter. So I slide. Oh, very good. So I make good. So the problem now, or the idea now, I have to maximize the value here of that one. Is it? Oh, very good. This is negative 4 and 0. Oh, where's the line? Oh, sorry, negative 1 here. No, I want to slide again. I want to touch it with this line. Yeah, this is the point. No, I slide the value of A until reach it. Make it, I'm sorry.
0.5. You can just do the step 0.5%.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much. So, okay, I just make it to the negative 1.5. Oh, I have to fix this one, please, Muhammad, to negative 1.5. Yes, I don't want to change the y equal negative 1.5. Yes.
Yeah, just keep it at negative 1.5. Yeah.
Yeah, keep it. Why give me slide for negative 1.5? I don't want to slide now, and I won't slide only this one. So negative 1.5, I just try to touch it.
It's between 14 and 15, so you can just,
Between 14 and 15. Okay. Do we have option for this question? We can take the options now. Oh, we don't have options. So, okay. So if you can do this one by decimals, I don't want to adjust exactly to intersect in one point here. So I can check this point or this point here. This point is Um, the A is to be 14.4. Okay. So, whatever, not a solution. So, in general, this equation, you can insert the two equations in Desmos and you can try to slide the ruler until you reach the intersection point, and or you can do it algebraically if you want by writing x squared plus 8x plus a minus 1.5, and just to make it is equal to 0, and said this equation has exactly one solution of the delta 8 square minus 4ec is equal to 0, and solve it. Okay, so the a minus 1.5 is actually 64 over 4, which is 16. So the a is 17.5. This is the value of a that makes the two equation intersect in one point only.
Mr. Small, it's
Yeah.
14, but
14.5, why? Oh, by 14.5? Tell me why 14.5. So you say this is equal. Oh, yeah, I move here. I'm so sorry. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. Very good. Thank you so much. So a plus 1.5 is equal to 16. So it's 14.5. Thank you so much, Muhammad. Okay. 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 What about this equation? I think we solved it before in one of the BTF exams. Try. You have a cubic equation and ask you which table of values represent y equal f of x minus 3. الحقيقة ال values of x يا جماعة كلها x intercept، يعني you want to put، يعني ملاحظين دايما x intercept is fixed هنا أو x values fixed in all tables. If you substitute by one of these you will get all values 0. Negative 6 plus x 0 will make this 0. Negative 5 plus 5 0. 4 minus negative 4 0. So all these values at the x equals 0, when I subtract 3, yeah, all will be 0 minus 3. What's the answer now of y? 0 minus 3, what's the answer? Say. It's negative 3. انا لما بقول لي اسئله سهله يا جماعه ما حدش بيرد عليا او ما حدش بيجاوب معايا. انا بقول لكم ان الاكس values دي كلها if you substitute in the original equation you will get all zeros because all of them can represent the zeros of the function. So if the function going down by negative 3 for each value of the zeros will be reduced by 3 will be all by negative 3, so the correct answer here is B. Okay, it's a very easy question. I don't see any hard points here. This question is important, please. How can I get the value of 6 of x minus 2? Yeah, I need the value of 6x minus 2, or simply x minus 2 if you can. What will you do in these two equations, please?
we'll just add them up and
Oh, very good, very good.
both of them by 6. Yes, sir.
Oh, perfect, Muhammad. When you add, you have a double of x minus 2 because you have 1 and 1 here. And the y part will cancel out, negative 4 plus 4, 0. And the sum here will be what? Will be 5, 5, 9. And after that, from 2 into x minus 2, I need the value of 6x minus 2. So multiply by what number? Oh, perfect. Go this value and multiply it by 3, and this is the answer. Very easy question. Just be careful what you need and assign. Normally, for the two simultaneous equation, you need to add or subtract. You will get the value. Thank you so much. In the other case, if ask you to find, for example, 8 into y plus 7. In this case, if you think about this one, if you need, for example, 8 into y plus 7, in this case, you can subtract the two equation from up, bottom to up, because x minus 2 minus x minus 2 will be 0 in this case, and 4 minus negative 4, you will get exactly 8 into y plus 7, and this is only subtraction. You do it by calculator only. It's very simple. Okay? So the answer will be like this. If you need 80, you multiply by 10. If you need just 4, you divide by 4. for a bracket. I mean, if you need only y plus 7, you just divide by 8 and so on. Thank you so much. Okay. I think this one you can use Desmos to solve it as well, really. In the given system of equation, h is a constant and the system has no solution here. What is the value of h? Please, each one of you, just insert this two equation in a Desmos and solve it. Or by using algebra if you want, just to make the the ratio between x values and y values are equal, you will get the value, you get the answer. Okay?
Mister, I think here you don't need the decimals or anything. Like it won't take like 15 seconds or anything. Like it's already 18, right?
Yeah. You need using Desmos, you'll save time in this solving such equation.
Mister, because like visually speaking, like if you take the minus 9y to the other side and the plus 5 to the other side, it'll give you it'll give you like no solutions if you make it 18y. So I just right away selected D.
Oh, yeah. I normally write the two equation in the general form like this. يعني شوف يا جماعة, any equation that like this, ax plus by equals c, for example, a1 and b1 c1. Another equation, a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. These two lines are parallel if really a over b equals a over b. That's it. I do it like this proportion, I get 18 direct. يعني if you want to solve it far away from Desmos, you can write 4x minus 18y is equal to 5. And the other equation will be negative 4x plus hy is equal to 2. Now just to make a ratio, this over this equal this over that. Finish. Y over negative 4 will be the same 18 over 4y over, negative 18 over 4. So by comparing the two ratios, y is equal to 18. Yes, 4 and 4 cancel, the negative and negative is cancelled. So y is 18. Thank you, that's one. This one is, even if you solve it algebraically, you will get a solution very fast. I'd like to go to, yes, this type of question given formula and ask you to make n as a subject here. Can you try to make n a subject and give me the correct answer, please? Or solve this equation for n? The question as solve for n or make n the subject of the formula. Can you make the formula start with n? Try to solve, please. No answer till now. Why? The n exists only in this term. نعم تفضلي ملك.
I got the answer is D.
Okay, we have a Malak said D. Thank you, Malak. So the 12 over n now is equal to 2 over t minus 2 over w, just moving negative 2 over t in the other side. And simply we can subtract by multiplying denominator and writing 2w minus 2t. Yes? And this equation now can be simplified because all divisible by 2. So 6 over n now is equal to w minus t over tw, and just to flip it, you will get the value of n. So n over 6 now is tw over w minus t, and finally multiplied by 6, you get, thank you, Malak, your answer is correct. So the n now is 6wt over w minus t, this value. Step by step, you can do it. Subtract the two fractions first. You found all numerator or even number, simply divide by 2 before doing any more steps. And after that, you found the variable you want to make it subject in denominator. You have to flip each side of the inequality, numerator instead of denominator. And after that, multiplying by 6, you get rid of the denominator. So n equals, I got it now. Okay. This equation here, for which of the following equation represents a circle in the xy plane that intersected the y-axis at exactly 1 point? One of you just explain what's the meaning of this? What's the meaning of that intersect the y-axis at 1 point, please?
Intersects x is equal to 0 exactly.
Yeah, intersect y-axis, it means x equals 0. And when you find y, you will get the complete square of the y is equal to 0. You must get like this. You must. So we try to put x is 0 in the first one. You will not get any answer because this is 8 squared will be 64. I don't have a 64 plus a real number gives you 16, real number square, because this all values squared are positive numbers. Even the second one incorrect. Try C or D, please. Try C or D. Which one gives you a unique value of y, please?
I think C.
Yeah, bravo. طبعا. If you put x is 0, 0 minus 4 all squared 16 plus a complete square is equal to 16. By removing 16 from each side, you have a y minus 9 all squared is equal to 0. And this means y equal 9 is equal to 0. And y now is only one value or a unique value, y equals 9. So this equation of circle intersected the y-axis at exactly 1 point. If this equation intersects with y-axis at 2 points, you must get the complete square of y term is a positive number, like equal 16, equal 4. Now you have two solutions. Y minus 9 may be 4, and y minus 9 may be negative 4. Now you have two values of y, not only one. Thank you so much. This is just, I explain more cases for each figure. Okay. Solution of the system of equation of x, y. What's the value of y? This is very simple. Insert in the decimals. You will get the two lines intersect. It's just point to the intersection point. You will get the x and y in the answer box. Just write y value. It's very simple. You can practice or you can do it yourself in decimals. And now this question, a little bit harder one. You try to solve it right now. A right triangle has the legs with the length of 24 centimeters and 21 centimeters. Okay? Again, when I say right triangle with legs, legs means the two sides of the right angle. Okay? The legs of the right triangle, I mean the two sides of the right angle. So consider one of them is 21 and the longer one is 24. If the length of the triangle hypotenuse in the that's very easy. This is 3 radical d. What's the value of d? Now there's a similar question, a little bit harder. So how can one of you please give me the value of d, if you can, please?
The value of D?
The value of d is what, please? Apply Pythagorean theorem, please. Malaki will get the value. Yeah, and just write. Yeah, say.
113.
Oh, maybe correct. Thank you so much. Muhammad, what about your answer, please? You just square and you get the square root of the answer to get 3 radical 2. So 21 squared, I think Malak's answer is correct. 21 squared plus 24 squared, you get 1017. And the 1017 is the square root root answer is, yes, thank you, Malak. So the hypotenuse now is the square root of 1017, which is 3 root 113. Very simple, so D is 113. Of course, you write the answer without radical sign, just write 113, the value of D. Don't forget, for the quadratic equation, when intersect with the line function, if the delta b squared minus 4ac bigger than 0, you have two different distinct real solution. If the delta is 0, you have two equal solution or one real solution. If the delta negative value b squared minus 4ac is smaller than 0, it has no roots or no real solution. For example, this one here, in the given system of the given equation, c is constant. The equation has exactly one solution. What's the value of c? You can apply the condition or can use, I think, you can graph it. You can graph it. And the Desmos, and you find the value of c direct if you want. Okay? function equal اي function equal 0 يا جماعه، ما هنقعد هنرسمها كده مثلا intersecting two points in general، هنحرك السي، نعمل سلايد على السي، يديك سي كده سلايدر وفيه هنا دايره تحركها يمين وشمال لغايه لما الكيرف ده تحركه لغايه لما يبقى يجي عند اكس اكسس just touch it and go up again. طبعا هنا عشان a coefficient of x squared negative the curve will be open downwards. هتقعد تحرك انت الفيرتكس دي until this vertex go and touch x axis and go back again. Once you get this value happen occurred هتلاقي الواي coordinate بتاعتها 0 على طول. شوف السي وصلت معاك لكام، هي دي الفاليو. Or if you want to apply the delta is 0, 30 squared minus 4a negative 9 into c is equal to 0 and solve it quickly, you can find the value of c even. Okay? You can even do this. So 46c is equal to negative 900. So the c is negative 900 divided by, sorry, this is 36. 4 times 9, 36. So c is 900 over 36. You will get the value negative 25. Okay? So you have two options to solve such a questions by even Desmos or by algebraic solution by using the sign of discriminant b squared minus 4ac. Let me a little talk about similarity of two triangles here. Can you try to solve this one, please? Everyone try. I give you 1 minute to think about it.
B.
B, okay, 72. The question now, here, normally when I say two triangles are similar, normally they write the triangles in correct order. Correct order, I mean angle B corresponding to angle S. If the measure of angle Q is 18, just Q is 18. Here Q is 18 degrees. Angle T طبعا نفس الشيء 18 degrees. وangle S is what? هنا right triangle R is 90. R is 90 degrees and 90 degrees. طبعا angle S أو angle P complementary مع 18 it means 70 طبعا. لو تخيلوا I have 18 and 90 two angle and triangle and ask you about the third one. انتوا عارفين these two angles already supplementary, complementary, sum is 90. So this one is actually 90 minus 18 which is 72. Or you can طبعا you can draw the two triangles and right. But some students like to draw the figure in a paper and solve. It doesn't matter. No problem. No problem. Once in similar triangle you find the angle, the first angle here, the corresponding angle is the same, since corresponding angles of two similar figures are always congruent or equal in measure. The scatter plot and ask you what is the most appropriate linear model that represents the line of best fit here. Please don't take exact point. You have to take a line with negative slope and a line with y-intercept 10 or something like that, 10 or 10 point something or 9 point something. So which answer is correct here? We solved this question before. You can try to practice. Try please. احنا هنبعد عن اول واحده خالص يا جماعه slope positive، لا مش نافع صح. هنا الواي انترسبت 0.9 never be correct. جربوا كده يا جماعه سي او دي which one is correct. مين يقول لي لو سمحتوا؟ مين اللي معقولة أكتر يا جماعة إن هي تكون صح؟ most. D is correct. You will select the one with negative slope. Really, this one, okay? And the 9.4 is the answer in this one. So D is correct. طبعا C even incorrect because the slope here is 0.9, a positive number now. So this is the answer. So one of the most tactics in solving SAT exam, removing or ignoring the wrong questions, the not possible answers, and to try to concentrate on two options or maybe one option to be selected. Okay, don't forget in the 30-60 triangle, the ratio between sides is always x to 2, x to 3, x radical 3. And in the 45 triangle, the ratio is always x to x radical 2. Once you know one side only in these special triangles, you can find the length of the other side simply without doing any effort or any effort. In question number 1, so sorry. Question number 1, what is the x and what is the y? Who can say? Who can apply the ratio that I told you now?
So there are three ratios, right?
Yeah, the ratio. The ratio, this is 1 to 2 to radical 3. This is the ratio between the shortest side, 1 shortest side, 2 is the biggest side hypotenuse, radical 3 is the side opposite to the angle of measure 60. This is 30, this is 90 degrees. So the y is double half, which is 1. The x is just half multiplied by radical 3. Thank you. Do this. Number 2, who can give me x and y? Please, quickly you can practice, you can solve. Who can say? Very simple. This is the shortest side. Look at 30 first. The opposite side is the shortest. The hypotenuse is double. Always double this side. What's the value of x now? Please.
32.
Of course. What's the value of y? Take this short side multiplied by what?
Radical 3.
Exactly correct. Very simple. It's not hard. It's not hard. Number 5. Please, everyone try to solve. Hypotenuse is 6. What is x? Please. Anyone ready? Tell me.
3.
3. And the y is?
3 radical 3.
Exactly correct. 6, please. What is the x? What's y? Please. The x,
44.
yes, is double. And the y is?
22 radical 3.
Of course. Now you got the point. Thank you so much. Okay. In the 45 triangle, these two sides are always equal because it's an isosceles right triangle. And the 30 side hypotenuse is always the leg multiplied by radical 2 according to Pythagorean theorem. So who can multiply 2 radical 2 by radical 2 mentally? What's your answer? It's 4. Because root 2 times root 2 is 2. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. Come back to 30-60 triangle again. The hypotenuse is 20. What is the length opposite to the measure of angle 30? Who can say? You forgot. Always have the hypotenuse. This triangle a little bit stretched up. It's not Duranto scale. This y is 10 and the other side is 10 radical 3. Okay? Again and again. 30-60 triangle. The shortest side now is 3 radical 12. Who can tell me the longest side? Sorry, this is opposite to 60. What is the shortest side first? Divide by what? Divided by احنا كنا بنقول times radical 3. Now divide by radical 3 to get the length of the shortest side. Who can divide and tell me? 3 radical 12 divided by radical 3. Use a calculator and solve.
6.
Very good. Correct answer. Y is equal to 6. The shortest side is 6. What is the length of hypotenuse?
3 over 12 times 2.
Double the 6.
12.
Yes. Yes. Again. Be careful. Last one, number 4. This side, 11 radical 3. What is Y? What is X, please? Go this side and divide by radical 3. What's your answer? 11. Why 11? What's X, please?
22.
Perfect. Thank you so much. In this way, we solve similar question. Yeah. This question, please. Think about this one, please. This is one of the important questions.
We form an equation.
Yes, form equation and solve, or solve it by any other way. No problem. It doesn't matter.
So it is going to be 15 plus 3x is equal to 363.
The answer, yeah, yes, like this. The August and normally in questions has like years or August or something like that. It's better to assign that just write August and then we have a September, like something like that. Uh, um, August car dealer completed 15 more times in August, just 15 more, 15 plus, okay? 3 times, look at this word, 15 more معناته 15 plus, 3 times the number of sales the car dealer completed in September. كل الجملة دي يا جماعة number of car dealer completed in September, make it X for example, and write it here. So now احنا عملنا أهم حاجة, we supposed in algebraic expression the number of car the dealer make in both August and September. Now in August and September it means the plus. The car dealer completed 360. So the sum of these two expressions is 363. So how many sales did the car dealer complete in September? Ask you about X. Solve this equation, find the value of X. Very simple.
Oh, so wait, so we don't do 3x plus 15 is equal to 363?
No, 3x plus 15 plus X is 363. The sum, look, in August and September, it means both together in both months.
Yes, I have an answer.
Yeah, give me, please.
87.
87. I hope to be correct. Thank you so much. So 4x plus 15 is equal to 363. So the x is 363 minus 15 divided by 4. Muhammad, you can confirm Malak's answer, the 87 or not, by using I think each one of you has a calculator, can use it in the exam. No problem. 363 minus 15. Divided by 4 is, oh, thank you, Malik. Your answer is correct. 87 is correct. So this type of question, you remember a little bit, the college board, she a little bit gives like 12% new questions every exam. Which of the following expression is equal to, look this one, sine 24 cosine 66 plus cosine 24 sine 66. If you are completely do not remember the trigonometric equation.
That's the sine addition rule, right?
This is sine cosine plus cosine sine is really a sine the sum. Sine the sum of the two equations. So do you have in the option sine the sum of these two angles? Yes or no? What's the sum now? What the sum? Sine, what the sum of angles say? 2 plus 6, 8, 90. Sine 90. صح? Sine 90, what's the answer? Sine 90 degrees, what's the answer? Who can say? You know sine 90? Quadrant angle. Sine 0, sine 90, sine 180. Oh, you don't know. Make a calculator. Sine 90 equal what? No answer? No answer.
1.
1.
Yes. Sine 90 is 1. Simply you go to this one. انتوا عارفين حتى لو ما عملتش كده لو كتبتوا دي يا جماعه في الايكويشن كتبتوا دي بالظبط كده هيطلع معاك الانسر 1. جربوا مين في دول يطلع 1 واختاروها وخلاص. يعني حتى لو انا مش عارف ال mathematical rules here in trigonometry you try.
لسه واخدها في ال A levels.
See again.
لسه واخدها في ال A levels.
بالظبط because most students in grade 10 and 11 did not study these rules. So the answer is really C is correct because cosine 66 square plus cosine 24 اصل cosine 24 يا جماعه هي نفسها sine 66 يعني عارفين لسه قلت دلوقتي in the right triangle sine this angle is the same cosine the other angle here. Wallah. Because you know the sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So opposite of theta is the same adjacent of phi. For this reason, sine any angle theta is cosine. It's complementary. 90 minus theta. Sometimes we write it in radian. Pi over 2 minus theta. Something like that if theta is in radian. Be careful. So this really... اتفضل حبيبي.
Is the tan of the theta that's down equal to the inverse of the tan? I mean, yeah, like the inverse of the tan of the other one.
Say again. I don't understand. Say again.
For example, the sine and cosine here, like replace this cosine with tan, and the sine replace it with 1 over tan.
Yes, the sine is 1 over cosecant. You mean reciprocal function?
Yeah, I remember.
حبيبي اللي قدامك ده اللي sine converted to cosine or something, this is correct for even tan. Tan theta is cotan, it's a complementary, 90 minus theta. And even secant theta is cosecant, it's a complementary 90 minus theta. Something like that. So this rule is valid for sine, cosine, tan, cotan, secant, cosecant, all. المهم يا جماعه السي صح because cosine square theta plus sine square the same angle theta is 1. This is called the Pythagorean identity in trigonometry because any angle theta, any angle, I mean, is it acute angle, obtuse angle, blah blah blah, no problem. Sine square theta is plus cosine square the same angle theta is always 1. Is always 1. طبعا. This is a fact. طبعا حتى دي بيسموها انتوا عارفين ان in the right triangle a square plus b square equals c square. تخيلوا هو ده الساين والكوزاين يا جماعه هو ده يعني زي ثيتا مثلا فساين ثيتا is a over c okay squared وcosine theta is b over c all squared. When you add this, you have c squared up, and you have a squared plus b squared over c squared. But a squared plus b squared, according to Pythagorean theorem, is c squared. And c squared over c squared now is equal to 1. For this reason, sine squared theta plus cosine squared, the same angle theta, is always 1. This is the first identity the student must know in the study of in the beginning of studying trigonometry. Is called a Pythagorean theorem in trigonometry. So no problem. Regardless all these rules, you can practice or you can try by calculator which one of these gives you the same value of the given question. You find the one, you just take it. And please, when you solve this by calculator, sine or cosine square 66, you solve cosine 66 and make a bracket and make a square like this, because you cannot write square here over cosine in the calculator. So write cosine the angle and make a bracket or parentheses and make a square outside. Thank you so much.
So I think I have a problem with the statistical analysis, with the statistics.
Yeah. Okay. I solved some little question statistics. And if you have, Muhammad, any question, you can send it now. I can display. Okay. بصوا يا جماعة النهاردة أنا عاوزكم تنوعوا مصادر المذاكرة بتاعتكم by showing يعني watching videos, by watching answers, by solving from college board. Try in college board. They always update the exams available here.
I used that one prep. It's good. Like, it got everything. Like everything.
Muhammad, you solve it. You solved the online SAT exams on Blue Book from exam 4 to 10? Yes or no?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I
perfect.
keep straight.
One of my students yesterday told me test 5 and 6 was very hard. They got a little score or weak score on it. Try to solve test 5 and 6 today, please. If you far away, don't not solve it or solve it long time ago.
So I did solve it. Yeah, I keep solving it anyway.
Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. What about this figure, please? This question. Try, solve. Points Q and R lies on a circle with the center P. You, طبعا, you have a paper in the exam, you try to solve. You have 2 points like this. Q and R, okay. Center is P. Radius is 9. This is 9. This is 9. Triangle PQR, you can continue forming triangle here. Has a perimeter of 31 inches. What is the length in inches of QR? How can you do that? It's very simple. Very simple.
We can split this into two right angle triangles.
Yeah. You have a triangle given 2 sides and given the perimeter. What is the length of the third side? يعني 18 plus QR must be the perimeter, yes? So what is the value of QR, please? The QR sure is 31 minus 18. Yes? It's a very simple idea here. صح؟ Answer is 13. بصوا يا جماعة الموضوع ملوش علاقة خالص بالسيركل. هو قال لي ان الراديوس 9 طبعا لا radii of the same circle or congruent circle are congruent. So the radii are 9 and 9. The third side is you can get it by apply the definition of perimeter of a triangle. Sum of all sides of any figure represent to the perimeter of this figure. Very simple, this question. This one, how can you find K? I think decimal
squared plus 4ac.
Yeah, exactly. هنا يا جماعة الك هي بالظبط البي سكوير minus 4ac because the negative b in the quadratic formula exactly given here. Negative 8 is 8 exact. So 8 is not simplified or not be any other number. So the k is b squared minus 4ac, completely correct. So substituting give me the value of k direct. So 64 minus 4a2 and c negative 7. Solve and give me the answer, please. 1 minute. Malak, show me your answer, please.
120.
Yes, thank you so much. Of course. Thank you, Malak. Okay. In the xy plane, the graph of the given equation is a circle. What is the length of circle? Yes, when you are given equation in general form of circle, you know how to find the radius and center, please? Everyone try to make a complete square in this part and give me the center and radius of this equation. Sometimes ask you about radius, sometimes ask you about center. Be ready to solve one of them to find each one, please. The process of completing a square, is it easy for you or you need explanation on it? I can explain. This part most students forgot to solve. طيب اكتبوا الستبس دي معايا يا جماعة لو سمحتوا. x squared plus 14x plus y squared, just move 6y in the left hand side, minus 6y is equal to keep the 109, no need. Go to these two terms and these two terms and make a complete square. The complete square by writing like this, x squared, just write x plus take half of. So x squared, take x. The plus 14, this number, you just take its half plus 7 and then make a complete square. Okay? And just write minus, always minus, this 7 squared, just write it outside, which is 49. You know, this part now is the same, this part, exactly equal this one. Exactly. Do the same complete square in the y expression by writing y minus 3 all squared minus 9 is equal to 109. Write down the bracket of the complete square, x plus 7 all squared plus y minus 9, y minus 3 all squared, and then move the negative 9 and negative 49 in the other side, plus 9 plus 49. What you got now is the r squared. Give me the sum of these numbers, please. Be careful. This is the simple way to make a complete square. I know this is not official one, but it's a shortcut, good one. And it's valid for all questions. It's valid, it's correct, I mean, for all questions. So you have 167 here, 167, okay? And this is a complete square. Now, Muhammad, if I ask you to give me the center of this circle, what will be? Please.
Negative 7, 3.
Perfect. Negative 7, 3 represents the center of a circle, and the radius is actually square root of 167, which is an irrational number. Irrational number means I cannot write it as a whole number or even a rational number. Okay. So, oh, what this one? Which of the following has? Yeah, question number 1. Which of the following equation has 2 as root? How can he test the option here to know? يعني هو بيسألني which of these equation one of its solution is 2. How?
You can just input 2 as x.
Exactly. Insert 2. Yes, very good. هو already give me solution. So if solution given to me, don't solve. You try the solution. Is it correct in one of these? With the one gives you 0, the right hand side, it's okay. Nice.
Factor theorem, yeah.
Oh, it's easy, yes? Type. The other one, if half is the root of the equation this, what's the value of k? The same way, just insert half instead of x because it's a solution. So just writing 1/4 plus half k minus 5 over 4 is equal to 0 and solve it. Thank you. Even if you insert in a Desmos, gives you the value of k direct or x. Very simple. Okay? So half k in this equation, you can solve these together. 1 minus 5 is negative 4. Negative 4 over 4 is negative 1. We'll move it to the other side 1. So the k in this case is equal to 2. Something like that. You can solve it anyway. Yes. Well, I told you in the beginning of the video for the quadratic equation in the general form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, the sum of the roots is always negative b over a, and the product of the two roots is always c over a. So which of these equations the sum of roots is 3? Who can say? Very, very easy.
B?
B طبعا. The sum here is negative 3 over negative 1, which is 3. That's correct. B is correct. Very good. Very good.
This I would just this one I would plot it in Desmos and just see.
This one?
Yeah.
Exactly. If you plug this equation in Desmos and you can see how many points of intersection with the x-axis, because any equation is equal to 0, it means how many points or where are the number of points of intersection with x-axis. So you will plug in Desmos and check how many points if the figure, is the figure drawn like this, no solution. If drawn touching x-axis, it has one solution. If drawn like this way, you have two distinct real solution. So let me please, I'm sorry, let me check something with you. I want to talk with you about it, about this type of questions, maybe. Um, no, this one, no. I think this is collection number one, collection. Okay. What I want to say that please you will try to this question I want to revise with you, especially this question, please. You are given equation of circle and ask you the point A and B lies on the circle. Which of the following is a possible value of A? Now I have two unknowns, A and B. How can you find the possible value of A of these values? Who can help to solve this
It's
question?
B.
How do you know?
Yes, I remember doing this question. So basically,
Oh,
first of all, you input the circle and the decimals, and just you keep like sliding,
yeah.
and just only negative 14 is going to be on the circle, but the other points are not in the circle.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I think 90% of the time, just use decimals.
Okay. Okay, 90% is too much, I think. Okay, so some questions, some in algebra expression, you need to do it yourself without far away from Desmos, but it's okay. I agree with Muhammad that you can, as much as you can use Desmos, it's better for you. Save your time to get enough time to solve the harder question usually exists in the end of the exam. Or be careful tomorrow, inshallah, or the day you have the exam, the SAT exam is adaptive test. All of you will get module one, number one, all the same question, but not all of you will get module number two, will be different according to your performance in module number one. So when you solve module number one, very, very nice, and you think you solve all question, expect module number two will be harder question, more than any other students. Weak performance in module number two, the question will not coming for him hard in the module number two. So
The good thing is in the SAT, like if you do like if you even leave some questions blank, you're
yeah,
not gonna lose points from it. Like the important thing is just like into answer everything right.
yeah, nice, yes. And there are three levels of difficulty. You have easy, you have medium, and hard. And the easy you get 1 to 2 points. The medium you get 3 to 4 points in each question, and the hard ones you get like 5 to 6 question. So you have a big range of data here of score. So be careful, especially for the 11 question coming free response. You have to write your answer yourself. Normally, these question worth bigger mark. In this question, as Muhammad said, you can use Desmos. I tell you now, you can insert negative 16 and solve. You can, by calculator, you can do it in a few seconds. When you insert negative 16 instead of A, the equation will not be correct. The equation, you solve it, the complete square, this one will be a negative number. This is incorrect. But when you try to put negative 14 instead of x, you will get a solution for y. So negative 14, a is if a negative 14, it's lies, or this point will lie on the circle because the complete square when you solve it will be a positive number or even zero, no problem. As you see here, 10 square or negative 10 square is 100. When you move it here, will be 1 to 1 minus 100. It's a positive number. Positive number, it means the equation has solutions. So the point with x coordinate negative 14 and another number lies on the equation. So thank you so much for this is the end of my lesson today. Don't forget, please, go to the blue book college board and solve as much as you can from question bank, from the SAT practice test, and my channel is available for you if you want to check. I have more than 50 videos for SAT, and you can uh, I have only some videos. Please go to my channel, and there's some videos now. This is, for example, 30 solving 30 advanced math question from College Board. You can go to my channel and select a SAT exam from the playlist. Go to the playlist and go to the SAT or any other, not necessarily to be my channel. My channel is.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
These are 52 video questions, all solving SAT question, more than maybe 1,000 questions solved in my channel. Especially go to the videos in the end. I concentrate on solving hard questions on the SAT exam here, solving hard question in SAT. See this video and solving other question. There's part 1 and part 2, and this is some videos. So all solving. SAT math question on function transformation, SAT online lesson. This is solving 30 questions, advanced SAT exam, and I upload another video today for 30 math question on geometry and trigonometry. Thank you so much for each of you, and see you next time. Goodbye.
Thank you, Mr.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you. Goodbye. Keep in touch with me. About 50 videos in solving. Thank you so much, and see you next time. So 26, and you can solve it. You can 1,500. Keep solving. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Thank you. Bye.
والله بيقول لي انا اموري اوكي. عشان كده ما دخلش الحصه. ده اول شيء. ثاني شيء بعد اذن حضرتك ممكن بس تبعت له اموركات اونلاين يحلها.